Hi Aries, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead, 25th of March through to the 31st of March 2019 reading. We are using for your week ahead, firstly we're going to use the Next World Tarot. We're only using one card from that deck just to see what the focus for the week needs to be, what you need to be focusing on for the next 7 days. Okay. We're going to use as backup to look at the past of the situation, your thoughts going into the present, and the advice for the week, how you need to handle the situation, is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin. Definitely one of my favourites, as you know. We are using the Druid Craft Tarot by Philip and Stephanie Cargom, really just to look at any further, information coming in, what other energies are showing up for you guys, just in 5 cards out of there. We have our tea leaf cards, 3 cards out of that for any advice. I'll try and get as much information as I possibly can through the week, okay? And then finally, spiritual advice for the week will either come through Blessed Be Lucy Cavendish or Keepers of the Light. New card deck I got today, Cold Grey. I've had so many new decks, it's unbelievable. I feel really rather spoilt and greedy, but you know what? I just love the tarot, so that's just the way it is. Let's shuffle then and see what the focus needs to be on for you guys over the next 7 days, 25th to the 31st. Universe, Spirit, what is the focus? What is it that Aries needs to focus on over the next 7 days? 25th of March, please, through to the 31st of March. What does Aries need to focus on between the 25th and the 31st of March? Show me. Okay, let's have a look. So you need to focus on the Knight of Swords. It says an escape plan here. All right, that's as far as Christie Sea Road is concerned. And for some of you guys, you might need to focus on making an escape plan, especially if you're not 100% happy where you are right now, Aries. But also, I think with the Knight of Swords, it reminds me of the Knight of Wands. He is filled with fortitude and braggadocious, and he's terribly competitive. He's has a great deal of self-belief, does the Knight of Swords energy. He's pure air. He's air of fire, basically, because all knights are rooted in fire. But this guy, he has the fire to back him up. So if you've got a fire and then you've got a lot of air, wind tends to kind of make, fire transfer and grow and move and, quite swiftly. So this is all about focusing on plans, focusing on the goal, looking ahead. Knight of Swords never looks back, always looks ahead. Aries, you need to focus on your plans, your goals going forward this week with the Knight of Swords energy. You need to focus more than anything on taking action, because Knight of Swords is an action man. So is the Knight of Wands. These people don't kind of talk the talk and then don't walk the walk. They talk the talk and then they walk the walk as well. So this is talking the talk, walking the walk this week, Aries. If you're going to do something and you say you're going to do it, you bloody well do it, because Knight of Swords always takes action. Always. He's brave, he's courageous, he's fearless. If he's got a goal, he's going to pursue it. Okay, with the Knight of Swords energy showing here. All right, and if he's got something that he really wants to do, he'll never back down on it. That's how he is. That's how he stays as an individual. So you need to be focusing on, the things that you want to do, the things that you've said that you're going to do. You need to get them done, because that's the Knight of Swords energy for you. That's the Knight. Whether the Knight completes it or not is neither really here nor there. The main thing for the Knight is that he starts it. Because when Knight of Swords is like a young man who sees a pretty young girl walking along a street. He will not stop until he pursues this individual. All right. And also the Knight of Swords, the focus for the week needs to be on experimentation. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, they're very much into experimenting with new things. They're not afraid to experiment. They're not afraid to try different things. They are risk takers. They're like the Fool. They're freedom seekers, That's what they are. That's the Knight of Swords for you, okay? Knight of Swords goes in there and he won't be afraid to experiment with doing something new. It's just not in his genetic makeup as an individual, You need to focus on those ideas and turning those things into reality. And as, cliched as it is, that's Knight of Swords for you. Focus on the vision. Focus on pursuing those ideas. Remember, the Knight of Swords is way down the track from that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the start of the new idea, okay? The Page of Swords is starting to explore it. He's young. He's starting to learn. The Knight of Swords takes the baton on from the Page. Once he knows a little bit more, he can start building on that. He can start putting that idea, that knowledge into position. Not quite a queen or a king yet, but good enough. So you need to focus on all these things this week, Aries, with the Knight of Swords energy. Let's have a look at what the past of the situation is for some of you guys, because your focus needs to be on taking action this week. Right, not being afraid to take action, even though it says escape plan on here. And the escape plan with the Knight of Swords, that always happens. Let me have a look, where they dropped. Cards. Let's pick them up. It's annoying when that happens, when you're shuffling along and the cards just go, Okay, so, you know, some of you guys, and the Knight of Swords is an escape artist as well. If he doesn't like something, he'll get the hell out of there. So maybe the focus needs to be on leaving something behind. In the past, oh my God, that just came up. It just dropped on my lap, Knight of Swords, that's it again. So in the past, you're showing up again. Twice, different decks. There you are, the focus of the week needs to be on the Knight of Swords. Passion, dedication, tunnel vision, action, finding an escape plan, a way that you can move out of a situation. And in the past, you guys, Aries, have experienced the Knight of Swords. This could be somebody who's abusive or somebody who's quite dramatic. This could also be a troublemaker. This could be a bully, Knight of Swords energy, and you might have experienced in the past. But then there's a card that shows up reversed here, Two of Wands in the reverse. I feel that in a way your plans have been blocked in the past. Because the Knight of Swords, I don't think this is a bully, I think this is a plan. Knight of Swords is all about a plan of action, but the Two of Wands in the reverse talks about something being blocked. Two of Wands reverse means that a plan has come to a halt, or you can't make a plan. So I feel that a plan of action has been blocked off to some of you guys in the past. Aries with those two cards, okay? And I feel that the universe is saying around this energy that this is all about you with the Queen of Wands energy. You know, going out there and promoting yourself. So I feel that there was a plan of action here that was blocked. But I feel with the Queen of Wands energy, which is you, Aries anyway. Queen of Wands could be Aries or Leo. So this is definitely you. I feel that regardless of that, you've gone out there with the Queen of Wands energy and you've just gone and tried to promote yourself regardless. So this is brilliant. This is really, really good. Because I feel that, yeah, you did have something that was blocked, but it didn't stop you because the Queen of Wands is in the upright. And she's ambitious and she's motivated. You've tried several different ways, I think, to attract in the type of result that you want. You found, several different ways, I think, with this Queen of Wands energy to get the spotlight on you. Because the Queen of Wands is all about getting that spotlight on you, getting people to recognise you for your skills and your talents. So even though in the past a plan of action was blocked off to you with the Two of Wands in the reverse, I feel that you have still managed with this Queen of Wands energy to get some attention, or you've been very focused on still getting recognition regardless, which is good. So it shows true fortitude there. Now going into the week, in the next 7 days, Aries, it's saying that your focus will be on, or your thought patterns will be on the Magician, which is lovely again. So this is all about planting new seeds, using what you've had to create something from nothing. And some of you guys are focusing on using what you've got, because you've got the tools. You've got everything you need. He's got everything he needs. He's got a bucket and he's got a spade. So as long as he's got those things, he can start working. So some of you guys right now are saying, okay, even though I've had a plan of action and this has been blocked off to me and I've been trying to kind of get this recognition for this thing, I feel that you guys, you're thinking so far with the Magician, Aries is saying, regardless of all of this, I'm going to use all of the skills, the talents, the knowledge, the resources I have to create something out of this. Because the Magician really is about creating something from nothing. So your focus right now is on being that Magician energy here. Working hard, dedicating yourself, long-term Knight of Coins energy. Because that's what the Knight of Coins is. It's all about the hard work and the dedication we've put into a situation. Showing up here. Never giving up is the Nine of Wands. So some of you guys are really serious about this thing. I mean, really serious about it this week. And I think you've been serious about it all along. I think you've had setbacks, but that doesn't stop you from trying with the Queen of Wands energy. It doesn't stop you from trying to gain recognition and trying to get people to kind of see what you're about and see that you have something to offer. You know, this might be the plan of action that might have been blocked, might be something business related for some of you guys, and you've been still trying to drag up, interest with the Queen of Wands energy showing here. And I feel that going into the week, Aries, that Magician is saying that you guys are just using everything you've got. Your thought pattern is, I'm just going to use everything I've got. And I'm going to work really, really hard with this Knight of Cups energy, sorry, Knight of Coins energy, really hard. I'm just going to dedicate myself, use everything I've got, and I'm going to just kind of stay in there because it's going to happen. So I'm just seeing a real kind of very determined, very focused, very focused view. It's a really good reading. Let me see what the advice is. Universe Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Aries on this situation? What's the advice that you have for Aries going into the week? Sorry, I've got hair that gets in the way. Okay. The advice is the Four of Coins. Okay. So the Four of Coins is, you know, how I would look at the Four of Coins as being advised. This is either to protect yourself or it's to save something here. Because Four of Coins is holding the coins. The coins is value. The coins is something that's valuable. The coins is something that you're holding on to. Four of Coins. The Four of Coins can be to protect oneself with the Four of Coins energy. Let's have a look at the other cards that show that Four of Coins, because it's what you need to do going forward. But the Four of Coins is also presenting what he has. If you look at that Four of Coins, he's got a little bit here, but what he's got, he presents it. He's holding the palm out. So when you're holding a palm out, you're presenting something. And all I see on this Four of Coins, because when you do tarot, you can either go along with the general meaning or you can go along with your intuition. I prefer to go along with my intuition, personally. I don't want to just go with it. I don't want to just read Four of Coins because it's about greed or it's about holding on to things or it's about self-protection or it's to, you can't read like that if it doesn't make sense in a reading. So to me, this is saying you might not have a lot here, but you need to just show and present what you have, because the Four of Coins is got the, when the palm is open, it's giving. When the palm is like, when the hands are like this, it doesn't want to. So you need to really, I think that the advice is you need to just present what you have. You need to just give what you have with that Four of Coins energy this week, okay? High Priestess energy showing here. So I feel that you need to give what you have. The High Priestess is really all about the information or knowledge. High Priestess is also intuition. Let's go to the next card on this one. With that High Priestess. You've got the Devil energy here. I think that you need to give what you have, but I feel with the High Priestess, it's not about intuition. The High Priestess is kind of this type of person who would stay away from the Devil energy. You know, she's very much isolated from that energy, okay? I feel that you need to give what you have, but I feel that you need to stay away from overdoing it with the Devil. All right, so use what you have, I feel here, because I think that some of you guys, because you're kind of, I think that there was a plan of action here. We're going to lay down, we're going to put down the video, the HD video onto the cards, and I'll show you the layout. Just all right. You can see the, you know, the layout here, Aries, okay? And for the week, you need to focus on an escape plan. And I get it when it says the escape plan now, all right? Because I already feel that you're filled with bravado. It's showing there with the Queen of Wands. All right, you're already showing as being very confident in who you are and your abilities with the Queen of Wands. And you're already showing as being, the, you know, people who want to attract in the limelight. You want people, you can see with this Queen of Wands, all the lights are on her. She's got people who are kind of, she's a conductor. And she's got everybody taking pictures of her, everybody watching her. She's in the limelight. Queen of Wands types, Aries, Leo, more Leos though I would say. But definitely Queen of Wands, the archetype of this character is she likes to have all the attention on her. That's what she likes. And you guys, your path, your plan of action to get this has been blocked. All right. So your plan of action to get recognition, I think with the Queen of Wands energy here, has been blocked with that Two of Wands energy showing here. All right. And your focus for the week needs to be an escape plan. So how are you going to turn this situation around, in other words, with the Queen of Knight of Swords energy. All right. It's saying that your focus will be on the Magician. So this is using your resources, using your knowledge, using your skills, using your talents to create something from nothing. But this is all about working hard. So this is about working hard. This is probably a business plan, or this is about just dedicating yourself to creating what it is that has been blocked off to you here. And some of you guys are focusing on, from now over the next few days, not giving up at all. You're not willing to give up on this thing. You really believe in it, which is great. I feel that the universe is saying with the Four of Coins energy, for some reason I feel that it's either saying, we can read it like the typical way the Four of Coins, that especially if you're focusing, your mind is on the Magician, and this is all about literally kind of using what you have, your resources, to kind of build, because this is using resources. The resources are what the Magician has, and the Knight of Coins is to build this thing, okay? Determination, the Nine of Wands energy, not to give up on this, because you're very determined about a particular path here. But I feel that the advice for the week is just use what you have with the Four of Coins energy. Four of Coins, he's only got Four of Coins. Just present what you have. Just use what you have right now, okay? And I feel that with the High Priestess, it's almost like you need to stay away. This High Priestess and the Devil, for me, this is somebody who needs to stay away from kind of being overly excessive, all right? Or being too kind of lavish, or feeling that they need to spend too much money to make something happen, or they need to do too much. You know, because the Devil energy is about demands, and it's about over excess. So you can be over excessive with money. You can be over excessive with your work ethic. You know, you can be absolutely obsessed with the Devil energy by fame with the Queen of Wands, you know. You can be really obsessed to have fame, that it can come at any price. And if it comes at the price of the Devil energy, you could, you know, it's literally a fall, okay? So your obsession with this Devil energy and the over excess with the Devil is linked to you not being able to move forward with the Two of Wands, okay? But, you know, this blocked path here, okay, showing up here, it's just what happens. Sometimes we do have a plan of action here, and we find that just as we're on course to achieve something, it gets blocked. So, you know, the fact that some of you guys want to achieve something, you want recognition, you want fame, but that road has been blocked. Your pursuit of that road has been blocked with the Two of Wands energy showing here. All right. Sometimes it's just the way it is. And it's good that you're thinking along the lines of, you know, using what you have, okay, to create and build this thing slowly. Dedication, complete loyalty to the cause with the Knight of Coins energy. Okay, so the Knight of Coins energy, the loyalty of the Knight of Coins, being completely loyal to the cause and effect, because magicians are cause and effect as well. So what magicians do is, whatever they cause has an effect. So it's the vision that one has with the magician, with the hand pointing up, usually that's the cause, and then the hand pointing down is what's manifesting from that kind of vision from that cause. Some of you guys completely dedicated to the cause and effect of the situation. So the rise or fall of the situation is on your shoulders, and some of you guys may say that. Some of you guys may say, you know, I really want this, and if it means that I have to sacrifice something here, I'm going to do it, because I'm never going to give up on this thing. But the advice might be just use what little you have with the Four of Coins energy, because you really need to use your intuition with the High Priestess energy and stay away from being too excessive or getting too obsessed by achieving this fame with the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, you need to just quietly kind of work hard on your dreams of the magician. You know, you need to start using what you have to create this dream and start just building it up slowly. All right, don't give up on it. There's no need to give up at all. But I feel that the universe is actually saying to you this week, Aries, in advice, that it's fine to do that, and that you're just going to have to be patient, because the Nine of Wands is also about having patience. You're going to have to be patient. Some of you guys want fame so bad, you know. You want fame so bad with that Queen of Wands energy, all right? And your fame is very much linked to, you know, the Magician energy. Wanting to present, because the Magician is a presenter as well. Okay, some of you guys want to be on the open stage. You want to be an actor, or you want to be in film, or you want to be, you know, you want people to see who you are, you know, because he presents, he shows who he is. The Magician energy, and it's very much connected to wanting that recognition. So some of you guys really want recognition here. You want fame. But the universe, I think, is saying this with that whilst you're thinking, yeah, I'm going to build this. I'm going to build this very, very slowly. Oh, God, somebody's calling me. I can't answer you yet. Let's just decline that. Whilst the universe is saying that you need to build this very slowly and just carry on in there, carry on going, it's also saying just use what you have at the moment. You know, you don't need to overexpend on anything. You don't need to kind of look for the best acting school in the world and plummet all your money into it. You might need it for other things and to put it into other resources. And you need to kind of use with the High Priestess your intuition. And you need to allow that to kind of tell you that you need to kind of stay clear of this devil energy here. All right? Because the high priestesses tend to isolate themselves. The devil is very showy, the high priestess is not. So you need to kind of isolate yourself from doing the devil's work, in other words, you know, spending too much money, or, you know, trying to get too much attention, or getting overly obsessed by wanting that energy there, you know, for the week. So focus on the escape plan with the Knight of Swords energy. That needs to be your focus, definitely. But I feel that really in the advice, in the outcome energy, and the central card here is all about slow and steady work wins the race. All right, so you know, you need to focus on the escape plan. Of course you do. You know, how are you going to, in other words, focus on plan B, which is fine. But at the same time, realise that it's going to take a lot of hard work and tenacity, you know, to really get you to the level you want to be at. Some of you guys might have been trying to get to somewhere, you know, for a long, long time. You might have been trying to do that. I understand that, but sometimes things just develop when they're meant to develop, okay? All right, we're going to get, very quickly, we're going to get this 5-card reading, see what other energies are coming in for you guys. Okay, let's have a look. So, Universe, Spirit, what other energies are coming in 5 cards? What other energies are coming in for the next 25th through to the 31st of March 2019. What other energies are coming in 5 cards? Okay, what else do you need to be aware of this week? Okay, is that the right way up? Hang on, that's not the right way up. Okay. Right, you've got the moon in the upright. So for some of you guys, there could be something that's hidden. Moons mean illusions and things that are hidden, deception. But also moons mean intuition and feeling as well. Okay, let's have a look. Guidance as well. 4 of Swords energy showing here. So I feel that it's almost like you need to, this week, it's all about being guided. 4 of Swords is quiet contemplation, okay? So I think that you need to allow the moon, your inner feeling, your deep intuition to guide you, all right? Because this is you guys contemplating something with the 4 of Swords, but I feel that you need to, in terms of this quiet period of contemplation, I feel that what you need to do is allow your inner instinct, your inner feeling, your deep down gut reaction with that moon energy to guide you when contemplating something here with the 4 of Swords energy. Where are we? Yeah, that's reverse, I think. The High Priest in the reverse. So some of you guys, you've got some bad advice happening here. High Priest reverse, Hierophant. This is a bad advisor or somebody who's not putting you on the right road. Also, the Hierophant reverse means doing something outside of the rules and regulations. So doing something that is completely different. All right. And some of you guys, you need to allow your intuition to guide you when you are considering with the 4 of Swords doing something very, very different, something outside of the norm, something that is completely on a different trajectory to how you would traditionally do it, because Hierophants are traditional cards. In the reverse, it becomes almost like the Maverick card, somebody who's, you know, pulling away from something traditional and normal. So you need to really kind of tap into that intuition here if you're considering doing something really different, or if you're considering breaking away from the norm, or breaking away maybe from a corporation or from an establishment. For some of you guys, you need to really look into your intuition when you are trying to contemplate maybe some advice. Maybe your intuition is telling you that the advice is not very good and it's not right. You've got a King of Wands energy here. Aries, which could be you. So King of Wands is all about being assertive, ambitious, believing in yourself. With the King of Wands can also be another individual as well showing up here. 8 of Wands energy as well. So 8 of Wands is all about launching. All right. Some of you guys wanting to contact an individual here. Could be somebody in the media. So I feel that you need to tap into your intuition if you're considering, okay, doing something that you normally wouldn't do. For some of you guys, it could be contacting like a big guy, like a big shot, for example, King of Wands energy. Because King of Wands can be like somebody who works in the media, he works like in PR, or some of you guys are probably, you know, thinking I want to contact somebody in PR or somebody who works within the TV business or something, but you need to really contemplate what your intuition tells you about doing something outside of the norm. All right, some of you guys really need to sit back and contemplate and really tap into that intuition, especially if you're receiving advice that you don't feel is right about maybe contacting somebody here. Some of you guys, it might be that you need to really tap into that intuition. If you're considering doing something really different, it could be something travel related. King of Wands and the Eight of Wands, it's air travel related, okay? So you need to really kind of think about that, all right? Really think about that. Okay, some of you guys, King of Wands energy is an entrepreneur. Eight of Wands is launching new things. So maybe you need to kind of really, it's going to be, next week is really saying this is about intuition. Moon energy is definitely intuition. Okay, it can mean other things, illusion, but for me, when I look at somebody who's sitting in quiet contemplation and he's got his eyes closed and he's really tapping into his gut feeling with the moon energy, this could be about somebody who's lying to you, giving you bad advice. Maybe the bad advice is about you contacting or launching a big business or launching something new here. Maybe to another demographic with the King of Wands energy showing there, you know. There's a lot for you guys to consider next week, all right? But tap into that. Tap into that intuition. Your intuition will serve you well. Don't veer from it. Tap into it. Because if you use, it's just like when you do tarot readings. Some tarot readers will read just what the meanings of the cards are. And then it will be wrong. Do you see what I mean? You know, whereas, you know, I don't have tarot readings anymore, but when I used to have tarot readings from tarot readers, it used to be the ones that I knew were really relying on their intuition with the cards, where a card would mean something, but I wouldn't read it that way because they could see the picture and they saw the colour, and that it was those ones that would get it right. And it would be the ones that would just tap into what the meaning of a card was that would sometimes get it wrong. So what I'm saying is don't just go by what you think is the right thing to do this week. Go with what you feel is the right thing to do. That's really important for you to do this week, okay? Go with what you feel is the right thing to do, not what you think. Okay, finally, let's get the 3 cards on this, Aries. Further advice, please. 3 cards through the tea leaves, please, for Aries, 25th to the 31st of March. Show me. Right, Belle. Could be an announcement this week for some of you guys. What's the next card showing up here? Let's have a look. Dog close up. There's pleasure with a close friend. So you could have an announcement coming this week. Could have some a pleasure with a close friend this week. So, you know, like a trip or a meeting or some time out. Let's have a look. And table. There is hard work ahead. Just with the Knight of Coins. You can't cut corners. That's the thing. Don't cut corners. I get the feeling for some of you guys that Hierophant reverse. Also, that's not listening to good advice as well. You need to pay attention to your intuition with the moon energy. All right, some of you guys are not listening with the Hierophant reverse to good advice as well. All right. Perhaps you need to be more proactive. Maybe you need to promote yourself to someone. Maybe some of you guys aren't doing that as well. Okay, there's hard work ahead. The first reading, some of you guys look like you want to cut a corner or two. You can't cut corners, okay, by throwing good money after bad or whatever it is, you know. True success takes hard work, okay. Finally, let's get some spiritual advice for you guys, and we are going to use, where is that deck? Oh, here we go. Keepers of the Light. We're going to use for your spiritual advice the Kyle Gray Keepers of the Light, okay. Right, so here we go. Universe Spirit, can you just tell me what is the advice? So one of the Light Keepers, hello Light Keepers, can you just give some advice for Aries, please? What's the spiritual advice you have for Aries, week commencing 25th of March through to the 31st of March? Show me. Which Light Keeper is it? Okay, it's the Divine Director that showed up for you guys, okay? He's speaking to you. Intervention and purpose, he says. Let's have a look. He says, divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. You're definitely being guided. All right? You're definitely being guided, guys, okay? So there is an intervention happening on your behalf. The universe is saying, don't worry, there is divine intervention is occurring right now. So sometimes when things look like they're taking ages to occur, Aries, and you're like, what the fuck, do I have to push this? The universe is saying, I feel, you don't have to push it so hard. Just allow it to flow. Just allow it to flow, and the universe is working on your behalf. It's just getting things in order for you, okay? It really is. But the more that you start pushing things, sometimes we push things in the wrong direction because we want an outcome, a good outcome, but sometimes it's not the right thing to do. So just take your time, work hard, and you'll see results. And in the meantime, let the universe do its work. It's got on your side. It's got you. It's got your back. Seriously, God's always got your back. Trust me on that one. All right? Love you guys loads. If you'd like a private reading with me, just go through to my website. It's hovering above. It's got an eye on it. It's like an eye in a round circle. Click on that and you can go through to the website, my darlings. Take care. Love you, Aries. Bye, Barbs. Bye.